And then I've done one final thing, Liam.
Okay.
I think this might pique your interest.
I'll be the judge of that.
It's a game.
Still judging.
The game I've been playing, Liam,
Yeah.
is a little game called Magic the Gathering Arena. It's D&D, Wizards of the Coast,
Yeah.
recently released an online version of Magic the Gathering
Yeah.
called Magic the Gathering Arena,
Yeah.
which is a bit like Hearthstone
Yeah.
in terms of like opening the packs and stuff online. Super fucking addictive. So I've been playing a lot of Magic the Gathering recently.
Is it like yeah, you have to pay money?
So
Here we go.
it does the sort of Hearthstone style where you can open a pack and that costs 1,000 in-game gold. And
Yeah.
1,000 in-game gold. You only earn gold by completing objectives.
Yeah.
Like I think it is. I've not had anything different. It's usually just like, oh, actually no, I have. So there's like a daily objective which will be win a match and you get 50 gold. Win 3 matches, you'll get 200 gold, and that like you get a few of those a day.
Yeah.
Then there's a weekly challenge, which is, I think my weekly challenge at the moment is win 5 matches total in a week.
Yeah. Okay.
And that'll get me a pack, just straight up give me a pack.
Yeah.
And then there's another different objective which gives you gold, which they're like weirder ones. So it's like mine's use 20 red spells to kill creatures.
Yeah.
So it's stuff like that. So that's how you earn the free stuff. You can pay money, of course, to get gems, which allow you to buy effectively the same price you could get a box of boosters.
Yeah.
You can buy a box of boosters in Arena.
Right. Okay.
The way I did it was you get a base deck of cards anyway.
Yeah.
Then you can unlock one base deck of cards. Oh, sorry. You start with every mana type. So for listeners that don't know, Magic is a card game where you play cards, you play lands, and there are 5 different colours that cards can be. You start with a base version of each of those colours.
Yeah.
Which gets you through the tutorial. And you could play online with those.
You would not last long.
No, they're not. If you're playing against super high ranked people, they will kick your ass, obviously.
When you play online, is it against other actual people then, like...
There's a practice mode where you can just play against this AI opponent that has 1 of 5 decks.
Yeah.
And she'll play you as much as you want. And her AI is not great.
Yeah.
I've already found a bunch of ways that, like, I've got certain decks that I've got that I'm like, oh, I know if I play this card, she'll not understand what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Like, I what did I do the other day? I took one of her cards for a turn, and I was like, I'm going to attack with that card because you won't defend against it.
Yeah.
Because you lose your card and you lose your momentum.
Yeah.
And then she defended it and killed it, and I was like, okay, well, you've saved me a job.
Yeah.
I'd have had to kill that next turn,
Yeah.
and I couldn't. So the AI is janky when you play that, understandably. It's meant to be played against other people.
Yeah.
But so as you start, you get those 5 basic decks. You can then, as you level up, and the first 10 levels are easy to do, you unlock these like unlock orbs that fill out a tree.
Yeah.
And they add more cards to each of those decks. Once you've done 1, 2, 3, 4 once you've filled in 4 of the slots on that one and 4 on another branch that's next to it.
Yeah.
So I think it's white is next to red and that sort of thing. A wheel. You can then get a combo deck, and it unlocks a whole deck that is a red, white, green, blue, all that stuff.
Yeah, which is your typical like Magic the Gathering deck would be.
Yeah, most people
2
play
colours.
a multicolored deck. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you get effectively 10 decks for free.
Yeah.
Of basic cards that can do all right.
Yeah.
But then because I'm an Amazon Prime member, there's a deal where I can get a whole deck unlocked just for being Prime and using Twitch Prime, which I can get for free because I'm an Amazon Prime member for a month.
Yeah.
So I did that, unlocked that deck, which gave me gems, which I used to open 10 packs or more.
Yeah.
And I unlocked some good cards. So I built my own deck, which I've been playing with, and I built myself a fun deck, Liam.
Okay.
I am playing... So, listeners, if you don't know Magic, you're going to struggle with this next bit, so just tune out for a second while I tell Liam this. I've built a green deck, Liam, that is a ramp deck, so I generate mana to get the big monsters out.
Yeah.
And when it ramps, it feels so fucking good. I beat a deck the other day who was also a ramp deck because I can ramp faster and get out this specific card that he had as well.
Yeah.
I got it out a turn quicker.
Yeah.
And that meant that I could just stop all of his plans. And by the end, I had a 12/12. I have a creature that when it attacks, it adds +1/+1 for every land I control.
Okay.
Every forest I control.
Yeah.
My deck is just green.
Yeah.
I have a Planeswalker card. Listeners, they're cards that aren't really monsters. They sit on the side. They have weird powers.
Yeah.
If I can get her to have 8 points on her, she activates an ability, where I get to put every forest in my deck onto the board tapped.
Okay.
When I do that, my creature that gets +1/+1 for every forest I have on the deck becomes a 32/32 creature with trample, which means if they block it, I still hit them.
Yeah.
So he literally just went, he was trying to do the same thing.
Yeah.
And by the end, he was just like, good game. And I was like, yep, good game. As my 32 creatures just went, boom, and killed him in one turn. And honestly, when you get moments like that, it does feel fucking fun.
So
when you get your ass kicked, it does struggle the same way normal Magic does, where you're like, well, fuck that.
Yeah. Is it scratching your Magic itch, or is it making you want to play with actual cards against me?
No, it's scratching my Magic itch.
That's annoying.
Get Magic the Gathering Arena, Liam.
Can you play against specific people?
Yeah.
Okay, I might look into it.
Yeah, have a look.
Yeah, I don't want to pay for digital cards. Is the only issue.
Yeah,
what?
But it's the same as paying for physical cards.
Yeah, no, I get that. For some reason in my head, I'm like, I don't mind paying for physical cards, but I don't like the thought of paying for digital. I don't know why. It's just there's a disconnect in my head.
The reason I prefer the digital is I will get more use of them. If I buy physical cards, I'll play them against you, and that's it.
Yeah.
And it'll be a waste of my money. Whereas this, I can play online.
So I need to move to Basingstoke, then we can go to the Magic Night and play at the Magic Night and...
Where I could play against 5 people. When I play online, I can play against the fucking world, Liam. I play against the world.
Yeah, but do you win?
I've been doing alright with this new deck I've built.
See, that's what would annoy me as well. Just trying to build a deck with just because I would not pay money, so I try and have to unlock all these packs and stuff. And with Hearthstone,
you do. So when you get the online boosters,
yeah,
you unlock these cards. Every now and again, you'll get a card that's just a grey. So it's whatever rarity card you would have got.
Yeah.
You'll get a grey card with a symbol on it.
Yeah.
And you can use those to get any card that matches that rarity.
Yeah. Okay.
So as you get more of them, you can start to be like, well, I know I want this card in my deck.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use that card to get that card.
Right. I'll look into it. What would you give it out of 5?
At the moment, a 4.5. I'm loving playing a card game online again.
Because you got well into Hearthstone for a while, and then that will stop.
Yeah. I go back every now and again, but I'm not in the main meta at the moment.
Yeah, with the Magic the Gathering Arena. So with the physical card deck, every I think 3 months they release a new set. Does the Arena match it?
The sets are identical. You're getting the same as the physical cards. War of the Spark just dropped, and that's all the decks I got with that, which is cool. I
still want to play the physical one at some point against you, though.
Well, I'm not buying cards.
Ridiculous.
I'll play on my computer, and you can use physical cards, and I'll just tell you.
I back when I was trying to get really into it, I played over Skype with someone with physical cards. It was
the problem would be that
fun.
My game would be going, well, I can't replicate blocking a card that doesn't exist in the game.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, you wouldn't be able to do it via the game. I'm saying with someone I played on Skype with someone else that also had physical cards.
Yeah.
It was just it didn't have the same appeal as playing against an actual person. Is that everything?
Yep, that's all my stuff.